Hi guys, Happy New Year. I didn't go AWOL on you guys. I was just on holiday, but we are back now on Raw Talks with Pinks. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the love we've been receiving on the channel throughout 2021. But we are back now with a bang and we are bringing you live conversations. We are bringing you more guests, and now we're going to be also having a couple series. So it's going to be so busy in 2022. So I please ask you to keep sharing the content that we give you here on Raw Talks with Pinks, and like and comment. We want you guys to engage with us so much. A lot of people have been asking me if the channel has started monetizing. I know you saw that we crossed the mark for monetizing in terms of the number of subscribers, but we need more viewership to monetize. So you keep liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the content, and then I'll tell you once we start monetizing. So thank you so much, guys. I'm just going to talk about Vision 2020 for the channel and myself and all of you guys, because usually at the start of the year we have all these resolutions and then sometimes we see them through, but a lot of the times we get discouraged on the way. So I'm going to give you my testimony and just recommend a couple of books that I've read and those that I'm currently reading that help me be on course. I like this quote a lot from Roosevelt. It says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So the question I'm going to ask you today is, what do you want to do with your time and what do you want to accomplish? Because of a lot of the times we are wishful thinkers. We really don't take actions that allow us to reach our goals. We dream, write our visions down, but we never see them through because we never action. And I really want to talk about overthinking. I'm one of the people who really overthink things. But this year in my vision board, I've written that stop overthinking, start doing more. I know so many people who are capable, who could do stuff, but because they're always overthinking and want to do perfect things, they never accomplish anything. I was talking to a friend of mine 2 days ago at work, and they were saying, I've always wanted to start a podcast. And this is a very eloquent person, but she keeps saying, but I feel like the time is not right. It's been like 3 years, she's talking about the same thing, but she's not doing anything about it. So this year, let's start actioning more, and then we'll perfect along the way. So let me give you my testimony. Last year, I had in my vision board, one of my health goals was to pursue a healthy lifestyle. I'm one person that doesn't eat junk a lot. I usually keep to a healthy lifestyle, and I've kept that throughout. I eat a lot of veggies, and I know people have been asking, do you exercise? I don't exercise. I just maintain this lifestyle by the things I eat. And one of those goals was I kept that healthy lifestyle going. And then one of the career goals that I had when I started 2021, a lot of people who were on the is it the vision board, or I think it's the goal setting. It was a goal setting session done by Dikeledi Minyamani last year. She was asking us, write your career goals, your health goals, your financial goals. So in one of my career goals, I said, because at the time I was working at an NGO / with government, I said I wanted to change jobs. And then I wrote by the end of March 2021. And guess what? I found a job mid-February 2021 because I had written it down, and then after writing it down I applied for jobs and I actually got a job. So that is one of my testimonies for last year. One of the things I wrote in my vision board, I actually accomplished it at the time I said I will accomplish it, and I actioned necessary steps to get a job. I applied, I went for interviews, and I got one of the jobs, which is where I'm currently employed at. And then the last one, I think I had written, I wanted a medical aid, and I went on to have a medical aid because at the time I didn't have it and I didn't see the need for aid, and then now I have it, you know. So, and then the last one was to have a Mokgatlo Savings Challenge. My Mokgatlo Savings Challenge is for holidays. I love traveling a lot and I love experiencing new stuff. So when you see me going around, it's because I planned for it and I saved in the Mokgatlo Savings Challenge so that I could have this freedom to travel more and increase my purchasing power. So without rambling a lot, I'm just gonna end off this video by giving you some of the books that I've read that have really changed my life, and most of them I read them at the start of the year, and I've been able to accomplish a lot of things because they were guiding me, and I always go back to these books. The first one is the 5 a.m. Club by Sharma. It's a really simple book. It talks about planning your life every other day. When you wake up at 5 a.m., if you want to exercise maybe for 15 minutes, you want to meditate, or you maybe want to write down your plans for the day. If maybe that day you are going to work, and then at lunch you want to have lunch with someone, or you are collecting your child from work, and then in the evening maybe you go for gym, or you go cycling, and then on the weekend maybe you go hiking. But it's just about what you are doing, planning your life, waking up a bit earlier. Maybe some people wake up at 6 or at 7, but I found that when you wake up maybe an hour before your usual time, you are able to build the discipline to do more things that you wouldn't have done when you woke up late. So the 5 a.m. Club by Sharma is a really good book. I read it 2 years ago, but I still go back to use some of the principles in the book. And then there's a book called, it's a really old book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Covey. This is a book that is really, really, really simple. It does talk about the 7 habits that you need to build to accomplish your goals. Like I said before, we usually write down all these resolutions, but we don't know how to achieve them. It gives you simple 7 steps of how you can achieve those habits that will get you to be effective. And it's a really nice book. I'd really, really recommend it for people who are looking for books to read at the start of the year. The third book that I read last year, this was part of the book that was recommended in the book club. I'm also part of a book club. It is Deep Work by Newport. I love deep work. It was so relevant to me at the time because I had just started a new job and I was struggling a bit. You know, when you are struggling to acclimatize to the culture, to the way things are done. So deep work really helped me a lot to deepen my time, to learn about what I wanted to learn, the type of skills that I want to build, what I want to do with my time. And I know sometimes people say Deep Work is really a simple book. It's not talking about anything new. It's a simple book. And I know when you talk about social media, a lot of people think, oh, I'm disciplined. I spend 1 hour and then I'm done. And I'm like, no. You are in denial. A lot of our time is spent on social media. It talks about social media as well. How much time we spend, how you should discipline yourself to be on social media maybe at this point, and then don't start your day with your phone. Don't put it where it will tempt you. The last book that I'm currently reading, I actually bought this book last year, and then I started it and I thought, maybe let me not read it right away and wait for the New Year's, because I felt it's quite relevant when you start the year. Atomic Habits. I don't know if you can see it. Atomic Habits by James Clear. I'm currently reading this book. I'm halfway through it. I'm about to finish, actually. I started it this week after I just finished another one. Atomic Habits, it's a really good book. I really love it. He talks about the small, tiny changes that you can do that build up to compound effect of small, tiny decisions every day. Like we said, and he calls this atomic habits, the tiny little changes that you need to do every day that will make you achieve your dreams. Because usually we think achieving the things that we want, you have to start all big. He talks about waking up 10 minutes earlier. He talks about maybe exercising for 10 minutes, then building up to 30 until you do the 1 hour. That will make you someone that reaches your fitness goals. He says if you want to be an author, you don't start by writing 400 pages. You start by writing each day a few pages, each day a few words, until at the start of the year, now you can call yourself an author. You know, I love the book. So he talks about some of the habits that you can build to get to where you want to go. He references a lot of leaders, a lot of CEOs, a lot of athletes, and the type of habits that they have had to build to be where they are in life. There's a quote that I wrote here that I really like, that I took from the book. It says, "Your identity emerges out of your habits." And he says, so focus focus not on what you have to achieve, but who you wish to become, because he says those habits are going to make you what you have to become. So I highly recommend Atomic Habits. If you haven't read it, I think it's a life-changing book. I think I'll reference it all the time. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This was just the start of the year. I was saying, welcome back to the channel. I am back. So let's keep reading, keep doing the things that we love, keep improving ourselves, personal development, our finance goals, our health goals, all the other goals that you want to achieve. They are really much possible. I believe in a vision board. I believe in writing things down, and I think you will achieve all those dreams. I'll see you in the next episode. We are going to have our first video on Wednesday. So stay tuned, like, comment, and tell me what you're reading, what you've started reading this year, or some of the goals that you have, so that we can push each other along the way for the 365 days of the year. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another episode. Bye, guys.